It happens time and time again. Drivers splash through flooded streets. Gretna's Deputy Police Chief Jason DeMarco says they don't see as much of it compared to other areas of the metro. But when they do, it's been some dangerous situations.
One lady, her car was floating down the West Bank Expressway and they was getting no tracks and she couldn't stop.
They've had to do a few rescues, including some in a drainage canal.
If you slip, fall, hurt yourself, whatever, that water's high enough to where you could possibly potentially drown.
And if that's still not convincing enough, how about the damage to your wallet?
The higher you get, the more modules that are in the vehicle, and then you're talking very, very expensive repairs.
Michael Stewart over at Mr. Mechanic says driving through floodwaters will severely damage your car.
You're going to see water being pulled into the intake duct for the engine, which is essentially going into the engine itself. That's basically hydrolocking the engine. So the engine locks up. In most cases, you have to replace the engine at that point.
Stewart says even if the water is just below your car, the risk isn't worth it.
You have electronic modules on the floorboard itself, in the trunk, and lower points of the engine bay that when they get wet, obviously they short out.
He says best case scenario, it can cost you maybe $1,000. Worst case, you're looking at $10,000. So if you can
avoid being on the road, that's the best thing to do.
DeMarco says if you must be on the road, much of the rain tonight is going to be after the sunset. So he says be extra careful. Look ahead a little bit further than you normally would. He says, again, if you have to be on the roads and you come up to a flooded street, either take an alternate route or just park on the side of the road, wait it out a bit. It's best, of course, to be as safe as possible. Reporting live in Gretna, Alyssa Curtis, WWL Louisiana.